Welcome back, Barça fans. There's never a quiet day at Camp Nou, and today we've got two major stories shaking things up. First, Marcus Rashford is reportedly open to joining Barcelona, but only on one condition. He wants guaranteed minutes and a central role in Hansi Flick's system. Is Barça ready to meet that demand? Meanwhile, big changes are coming between the sticks. Marc-André ter Stegen could lose his starting spot, with Joan Garcia now set to take over as Barca's number one. Plus, Wojciech Szczęsny has extended his contract, while IñAKI PEÑA is preparing for a summer exit. Let's dive into this massive double update and what it means for Barca's summer rebuild. There will always be competition within FC Barcelona in order for players to get the minutes they want. After all, this is a competitive football team and not exactly a charity. Each and every single player at Barcelona must earn the minutes that they ultimately get. While certain players can be unfortunate and have to look for minutes elsewhere, those that know that they can compete will always do so. In that regard, Barça is always welcoming to those that are ready to put everything on the line to earn their spot. Marcus Rashford wants guaranteed minutes. Keeping that in mind, any good acquisition this summer would have to be a player that can compete and is willing to do so. Reportedly, one player who is more than capable of doing that and yearns for the opportunity is Marcus Rashford. According to Fishages, the 27-year-old Manchester United winger has one major demand from Barcelona this summer if he is to ultimately join the club. For him, it is essential that he is given a central role in Hansi Flick's team with a lot of opportunities and minutes. A quest to rediscover himself. After all, the reason that Rashford is looking to leave Manchester United this summer is because the club does not seem to rely on him. Thus, in order to rediscover his own best version and find a way back to the English national team ahead of the 2026 FIFA World Cup, Rashford wants opportunities at Barcelona. As for his commitment to joining, reports have suggested that he would be willing to lower his salary as well. Yet, the structure of a potential agreement with Manchester United will have to align with certain conditions that work for Barcelona as well. Barcelona already has world-class starters. However, he will be competing with some of the best players in the world if he is to arrive. For much of last season, it was Rafinha who was leading the charge for Barcelona from that left-wing position and has already established himself as a fundamental piece of Hansi Flick's system. Similarly, Robert Lewandowski has been putting up excellent numbers for the club as well. Thus, to move either of those players from their primary positions would likely require Rashford, or any other player for that matter, to put up a valiant fight and deserve the minutes that they are to get. Following a very successful 2024-25 season, there are not a lot of changes expected in the core of this FC Barcelona team that will once again be competing for all the big trophies under Hansi Flick next season. However, there is going to be one exception, i.e. the goalkeeper position, which is set to undergo a generational change with the start of the next season. Marc-André ter Stegen, who has been the clear starter for the Blaugrana club for almost a decade, missed almost the entire last season due to an injury. He is now fit to return to action, but he is still not expected to start in goal for the next season, as Barcelona have already signed Joan Garcia from RCD Espanyol, and the Spaniard is set to be the new starter in goal for Flick. Goalkeeping position set to undergo massive changes at Barcelona. The new goalie's backup is also reportedly decided, and this is going to be the Polish veteran Wojciech Szczęsny, who has just renewed his contract with the Blaugrana club for another 2 years. This situation leaves two goalkeepers with a very uncertain future at the Catalan club. One of them is naturally ter Stegen, with whom Flick is expected to hold an honest conversation to let him know about his situation and decide his future accordingly. So far, the German has shown a willingness to continue at Barcelona. IñAKI PEÑA prepared to leave. The second is IñAKI PEñA, who lost his starting position to Szczęsny at the start of this year, and has been linked with a move away from the Blaugrana club for quite some time now. In this regard, the reliable journalist Fabrizio Romano has also confirmed that the Spaniard is prepared to leave Barcelona, especially after Garcia's signing and Szczęsny's extension. He is currently assessing his options for the future, and it remains to be seen where he will play next season, with several teams being linked with him. So, could Marcus Rashford actually land at Camp Nou? Will he be willing to fight for minutes, or is his demand for a guaranteed role a deal-breaker? And as for the goalkeepers, with Joan Garcia taking over, Szczęsny staying, and IñAKI PEñA ready to move on, it looks like the ter Stegen era may be coming to a dramatic end. It's clear that Barcelona are entering a new chapter under Hansi Flick, and we're here for every twist and turn. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all the latest transfer news, rumors, and behind-the-scenes moves at FC Barcelona. Welcome back, Barça fans. There's a storm brewing at Camp Nou as one of Barcelona's rising talents may miss the preseason tour due to an overbooked squad. Yes, you heard that right. With too many names and not enough room, some young stars could be left behind. Meanwhile, over in England, Liverpool are reportedly ready to spend a jaw-dropping €100 million to sign 2 Barcelona players this summer. Who are the targets? And is the board seriously considering cashing in? Let's break it all down with the latest transfer developments, insider info, and what it means for Barca's future. Barcelona's young goalkeeper Diego Cachén may face disappointment this summer as his chances of joining the first team on the preseason tour remain uncertain. According to Mundo Deportivo, despite his talent and potential, Cachén finds himself in a crowded goalkeeping department under new manager Hansi Flick. The 19-year-old will be called up to start preseason with the senior team and will report to Ciutat Esportiva Joan Gamper on Sunday, July 13th, for medical tests and training. However, with 4 other goalkeepers already in the squad, his inclusion in the upcoming friendlies in Japan and South Korea looks unlikely. 5 goalkeepers too many for one tour. As it stands, Cachén is the 5th choice keeper behind Marc-André ter Stegen, IÑAKI PEña, new signing Joan Garcia, and the experienced Wojciech Szczęsny, who recently renewed his contract. While Cachén is expected to be the starting goalkeeper for Barça Athletic this season, thanks to Ander Astrolaga's confirmed loan and Aaron Jakobishvili's likely exit, his role with the senior squad might be limited for now. Last year, Hansi Flick brought 4 goalkeepers on the preseason tour to the United States, and Cachén was part of that group. But this summer the situation is different, with 2 new faces in the mix. The club still believes in Cachén's long-term potential and has included him in early training sessions, but his presence on the tour will depend on how the situation unfolds over the next few days. Cachén is well aware that this season could define his future at Barcelona. He has been training hard on his own during his vacation to prove his worth, but for now his chances of making the flight to Asia remain up in the air. Liverpool willing to spend €100 million for Barcelona duo this summer, report. According to a report from Fischages, it has been learned that Liverpool are prepared to move to sign 2 Barcelona players, namely Fermin Lopez and Andreas Christensen, with a combined offer worth €100 million. The outlet mentions that Liverpool manager Arne Slot sees both players as key pieces for his project and believes they can make an immediate impact in the Premier League. Liverpool are reportedly ready to pay €80 million for Fermin and €20 million for Christensen. Discussions have already begun, and the Premier League club is hopeful that the offer will tempt Barcelona into doing business. Fermin is in demand. It is to be noted that Fermin has impressed many with his maturity and versatility despite being only 22. The midfielder has earned a reputation for delivering in high-pressure situations and adapting well to Barca's fast-paced style of play. However, it must be remembered that although Hansi Flick wants him to stay, the overbooking in midfield means the La Masia talent is likely to miss out on first-team opportunities next season. Meanwhile, Liverpool are keeping a close eye on the situation. They view Fermin as a perfect fit for English football, where his energy and ability to carry the ball could thrive. Regular minutes in the Premier League could help unlock his full potential, something Barcelona might not be able to guarantee. Christensen seen as ideal defensive addition. The interest in Christensen is also strong. The Danish centre-back has proven reliable for Barcelona but has seen his role reduced in recent months due to injuries. With no signs of a contract extension beyond 2026, his departure this summer is a real possibility. Liverpool are looking to add experience and depth to their defense, and Christensen fits that bill perfectly. His composure, strong reading of the game, and ability to play out from the back align with Arne Slot's tactical vision. For Barcelona, this offer poses a serious dilemma. While €100 million would be a major financial boost, especially in a time of economic difficulty, the loss of 2 important rotation players could hurt squad depth. At the same time, it must be taken into account that Barcelona are chasing a certain Luis Diaz, and these transfers could help Barcelona sweeten the deal for the Colombian, who, unlike Fermin and Christensen, would be a guaranteed starter next season. So, will Barcelona risk losing one of their most promising youngsters due to a packed squad? And could Liverpool's €100 million double swoop shake up Xavi's project completely? This transfer window is moving fast, and Barca are right in the thick of it. Stay tuned as we continue tracking every major twist and turn from the Camp Nou. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive Barca updates.